Lesson number 37, my holiness blesses the world. This idea contains the first glimmerings of your true function in the world, or why you are here. Your purpose is to see the world through your own holiness. Thus are you and the world blessed together. No one loses. Nothing is taken away from anyone. Everyone gains through your holy vision. It signifies the end of sacrifice because it offers everyone his full due. And he is entitled to everything because it is his birthright as a son of God. There is no other way in which the idea of sacrifice can be removed forever from the world's thinking. Any other way of seeing will inevitably demand payment of someone or something. As a result, the perceiver will lose. Nor will he have any idea why he's losing. Yet is his wholeness restored to his awareness through your vision. Your holiness blesses him by asking nothing of him. Those who see themselves as whole make no demands. Your holiness is the salvation of the world. It lets you teach the world that it is one with you, not by preaching it, nor by telling it anything, but merely by your quiet recognition that in your holiness are all things blessed along with you. Today's 4 longer exercise period, each to involve 3 to 5 minutes of practice. Begin with a repetition of the ideal for today, followed by a minute or so of looking about you as you apply the idea to whatever it is that you see. My holiness blesses this chair. My holiness blesses that window. My holiness blesses this body. Then close your eyes and apply the idea to any person who occurs to you using his name, saying, my holiness blesses you, Mark. You may continue the practice period with your eyes closed. You may open your eyes again and apply the idea for today to your outer world, if you so desire. You may alternate between applying it to what you see around you and to those who are in your thoughts, or you may use any combination of these 2 phrases of application which you prefer. The practice period should conclude with a repetition of the idea made with your eyes closed, and another following immediately, made with your eyes open. The shorter exercises consist of repeating the ideas as often as you can. This is particularly helpful to apply it silently to anyone you meet, using his name as you do so. It is essential to use the idea if anyone seems to cause an adverse reaction in you. Offer him the blessing of your holiness immediately, that you may learn to keep it in your own awareness. My holiness blesses the world. Let's see what Magdalene has to say. Greetings, beloveds. Your holiness does indeed create every aspect of the world that you see, every moment that you experience, and it blesses all. Your holiness blesses every thought. Your holiness blesses every interaction. Your holiness blesses every object that you can see. For your holiness is the holiness of God. And all that you purvey, all that you can imagine, is indeed blessed by this holiness. What this allows you to do when you interact with another is see him in divine perfection as God created him. See him and know, as you know the truth of yourself, that all is as it should be. Within your heart, beloveds, there is a doorway that leads you back to the truth, back to love. Your holiness blesses all, for you yourself are holy. There may be moments where you forget. Gently remind yourself. Look upon all things and see the effect that you have through this blessing. Know that your holiness does indeed bless everything and everyone, for how could it not? You are a creature of the divine. You love as God loves. The only difference is that there is a moment of madness in which each being decided that what they wanted to do was experience creating as God creates, yet creating without the heart and the mind and the love of God. This foolishness, this sense of separation has turned into a bit of madness. And we are here, beloved, through these lessons and through the training of your mind to return each being, each soul, and each mind back to the oneness, back to the love from whence it came. As you allow yourself to connect deeply with your heart, you have immediate access to your soul. And through that, you once again find your way back to truth, back to love. There is a tenderness that exists within all of you, a tenderness that is born of your divinity, of your starlight. You each have power to love beyond your imagination, power to love that is grander, wider, deeper than you could possibly imagine from your egoic thinking. So allow yourself, beloveds, to come deeply inside of your heart. Find the place where you know that your holiness does indeed bless the world. And there you shall find a blessing for yourself. For as you allow yourself to love as God loves, to accept all things, to see no fault, but to see only the beauty and the light, this is when a miracle occurs. It is indeed a revelation of the truth. It is indeed a moment of shift of consciousness that takes one from the realm where there is fault and there is blame and there is shame and there is guilt to the remembrance that all is in divine right order, that all is perfect, that all is love, and that all is light. Make the time today, beloveds, to spend time practicing each moment that you utter these words, each moment that you apply these thoughts. Your mind is being reformed. Your mind is being healed. Your mind is being redirected back to the true alignment, the true north, if you will. That is the thought of creation. That is the thought of love. That is the thought of light. Use your breath to help align you, beloveds. Allow God's breath to breathe you as you experience your holiness blessing all. For you are an extension of that holiness itself. And when you can see this about yourself, you will indeed be able to see this of another. You'll be able to look upon their countenance and see their beauty. You will be able to feel the love in their heart. You will allow yourself to understand their path, to see the journey that they have been upon. And with compassion, with love, you will be able to communicate to them all the blessings that you feel, the blessing of your holiness, and grant to them the blessing of their own. When one treats you as if you are a holy being, you have an experience of love that is beyond description. You feel that you are truly in the presence of love, held within the arms of love. And in these moments, beloved, you are able to experience what it is like to be held in the arms of the Creator. Allow yourself to grant this to another, to an aspect of yourself long ago forgotten. And as you give this beautiful gift to another, you grant this to yourself. So today, beloveds, bless all that you see. See that truly is holy, and know that your holiness does indeed bless the world. Find a being today, beloveds, that has been challenging for you, and allow yourself to grant them your holiness. Allow yourself to grant them theirs. Allow yourself to see the holiness that exists within both of you, the divinity, the light, and the love. For that is the truth of you. You are the most magnificent beings, and we delight in being upon this journey with you. We thank you for your love, and we grant our love to you always. We thank you for your commitment to the truth. We thank you for your determination to find your way home. And know that we stand with lights before you, beloveds, lighting the path. Each thought that you think that is in alignment with the mind of God brings you closer and closer to the truth of you. Find your way now, beloveds, through the blessing of all that you see, blessing all things and knowing that it is indeed holy. As we bless you from our holiness, we see you only through the eyes of perfection. We see the light in your hearts, beloved. We call to you. Come with us now. Journey back to the truth and to the light. Come be in the kingdom with us. Awaken sleepers. We leave you with our blessings and our gratitude. Be grateful for each other, beloveds, and know that we will speak with you again. Hi, Marianne. You are indeed holy, Sadie. I wish you all the most beautiful day. The most beautiful day. With all the love in my heart to you. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.